Hey, everybody, welcome to The Loadout with Sean and John. Sean, what up?
Just another day on the loadout.
Yeah, I'm glad we're here. It's been a little bit since we've been together.
Yeah, we took a little time off, and now we're getting to talk to people again, checking in with them, seeing what's going on.
It's been quite a week, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy out there.
Shot off a rocket one day, and then...
Yeah, wow. Yeah, a lot has happened.
Yeah,
You're right.
Next day, who knows? Well, who do we got today?
We have Chris Sullivan, NEP truck engineer, all-around good guy.
Chris, thank you for coming on with us. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure. I've actually watched every episode. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys doing this.
Oh, because then we're done. He's been doing absolutely nothing if he's been watching the show.
It's exactly what it is. I've had plenty of free time.
What have you been doing? I know you have other other things going on. First off, is everybody healthy and safe and all that fun stuff? I hope.
Everyone's healthy and safe. It went from just me and my wife and our couple dogs living at our house to my kids back from college. My dad and his wife moved in and got another dog. So yeah, we went from nothing to a zoo.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a big jump.
That is huge. What?
Successfully.
But other than that, my wife owns a daycare, early learning center. So the state asked us to stay open during this. And so we went from like 105 kids and 32 staff members down to 22 kids and 5 staff. So it's been pretty hectic.
Sounds like what everybody's having to do, the whole furlough and scale down. And
yeah, that's it. You guys, small business owners, know the same thing. You got to do whatever we can right now to help those that are helping the rest of us and still keep our business and try and keep our employees and people that we serve going. It's been a challenge.
And just for the 3 viewers at home that are looking, what city and state are you in?
I am in Prairieville, Louisiana, which is a little dot between Baton Rouge and New Orleans.
Okay. Sounds like a fun place to be.
It's better than L.A. right now, I think.
Oh, I think anywhere's better than L.A. right now.
Oh, boy.
Or except Minneapolis.
Yes.
Oh, so you've been doing the daycare thing.
Yep.
Now, all these people, kids came home, everybody's home, so are you cooking more, barbecuing? What have you been doing to stay busy?
Actually, yeah, I've been cooking, trying out my knife skills, and still have all my fingers, which is good.
Okay.
Still working on shows, trying to plan shows, talking to tech managers, talking with the other Denali engineers, trying to figure out how we're going to do this. We've gone through so many iterations, and I was talking to Tad Scripter just yesterday, as a matter of fact, and we came to the same conclusion. We don't have any answers because we still don't know what questions to ask. Yeah. So we're trying to figure it all out.
Right. What show were you guys working on when you got the bad news that everything shut down?
Actually, I just got back from Nicaragua.
Oh.
And, they did the whole screening there trying to get through customs. And I'm like, this is maybe worse than we thought it was. And that's the last show I did.
Was that the volcano show?
I believe so.
That was the volcano show, yeah. March 6th, I believe, is when I got home.
Yeah, I just spoke to somebody yesterday who was on that show.
Yeah, Gail,
that's right.
Gail DePoli was on there. Yeah. Wow. So what is it that Chris Sullivan does that nobody really knows about or that you can share with us on the show? You wrestle alligators or anything on the weekends? What do you got going over there?
I bet he's doing the ABCs over at the daycare.
Yeah.
Helping out with 5 people.
Oh, yeah. I've been, reading stories and patting kids to sleep. No, honestly, that's been my problem. I haven't had time. It's been a constant work. I don't want to say worrying because worrying is sort of the wrong word, but trying to focus on helping my wife and her business, trying to focus on what we're going to do in our business and just the normal family, because like everyone else, when your payroll goes to zero or your paycheck goes to zero, then you got to start figuring out, okay, how are we going to live? How are we going to budget? And so the fun things that I do is tinker with a lot of broken stuff that I have laying around. The honeydew list of, well, the ice maker still doesn't work. Okay,
Right.
I'll play with that for a few minutes. Oh, it's going to require money. Guess what?
We'll wait on that.
We're good without ice right now.
Very cool.
A warm beer, it works for Europe. It can work for me.
I would have to fix that if
Yeah.
that was the problem. Warm beers wouldn't be working.
And what do you think when we do get back? What do you guys foresee? I mean, we've done some of the Idol and The Voice and, a couple of little things, but nothing like what we're used to. Is it going to change a bunch for you guys, NEP-wise, and yourself?
I think so. One thing I was thinking about earlier, when we all started out as the young guys, we came in and we thought we knew better than the guys that have been doing it. They're doing it antiquated. We're so much better. We're going to smoke these old guys. And then they broke us down, and we realized they knew what they were doing because they had the pedigree. They've been doing it.
Right.
Well, here we are in a situation to where everybody from the truck PA to the tech manager has zero experience with what we're dealing with right now. So everybody's input is vital. Everybody's on the same playing field. And I think we're all going to be more responsible and smarter going forward and have a much better product. Yes, I don't think we're going to have 30 people in the control room ever again. Right. I don't think we're going to have, 5 people cramming in audio ever again. I think we're getting to the point, as we proved it with Idol, as we proved it with The Voice, as we proved it in golf, we can remote a lot of these positions, and they are extremely effective. And if people are still working, so no one's income is getting cut, the productions aren't suffering, but there's more room in the truck. There's more flexibility with productions. They're able to schedule things out, and I think we're going to have a much more seamless, less confusion show day, if anything else.
Right, because you're going to have to kind of have your ducks all in a row and
right.
not make as many changes because you're not going to be able to. I totally agree with you on that.
I do too.
I have one question for you, though, maybe some insight from you is, with the daycare, what kind of disinfectant are you guys, what you see all these things and foggers and this and, what have you guys been doing? Or have you gone down that road that you can help TV more,
Oh, yeah, we've been doing all that. Bleach water is still pretty good, but hypochloric acid, which is basically it's a salt water chemical reaction, is just as effective as bleach. There's little containers that you can buy that you can make your own with, like I said, just salt water. And I'm not a chemistry guy. Someone's going to see this and say, "Oh, Sullivan's an idiot. You need to do this, this, and this."
They're going to say that anyway.
That was John Zakara.
Darn it. But it is just as effective at killing germs as bleach, and you can get salt and waters everywhere. And so that's what we've been doing at the daycare, and that's what the state is actually starting to adopt.
And what about that on electronics? What's your...
Yeah, you probably don't want to dump water on electronics.
No, you're not feeling salt water on electronics.
And that's funny that you bring that up because I've been thinking about that, as I'm sure you have. How are we... There's all these different things out there. Oh, we can... ultraviolet. We can ring them out. We can go ahead and replace the ear pads every show. I don't know what that's going to be. I think that goes back to what Tad and I were talking about. What do we really honestly have to worry about and control? And what are things that are creating fear and confusion among people? Because once again, we don't have the right questions, so we don't have any answers.
Right.
It's a gray area, like we've been saying, and then it's a moral area, which everybody has a different take on it, so that's what really is making it hard.
That's going to be the tough part, is the moral, because what I'm willing to work with versus you with Chris could all be different. So yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting thing. So Chris, what are you looking forward to opening back up that that you can go do? If you say sushi or golf, then it's kind of boring. Everybody's giving that one, but is there a place to eat? Is there something that you want to be able to go do that you haven't?
No, actually, what I'm looking forward to, honestly, is traveling again. I'm looking forward to, as much as I joke and bag on LA, I'm looking forward to going back there and doing a show. You asked me, what do I do for fun? I work. I actually truly enjoy what I do. And it's a big part of me that's missing. I've been traveling on the road now for 25 years, exactly half my life. And that's what I miss. I mean, I love my wife. I love my family. I need to get out.
Right.
And they need me to get out.
I need to get out of the house. No. Yeah, no, it's true. Your lifestyle is so, how many days a year do you think you normally travel when we're doing shows and stuff?
I'm between 240 and 280, which isn't bad. It used to be up over 300.
Wow. I mean, still quite a bit. When you tell normal people that don't work in our business that, they're like, you what? You were gone for how many days?
Yeah. My wife, I can't say how many times she's called Shawnee and said, don't you have anything he can do? He'll go sweep the floor, just anything. Get him out of here.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Shawnee, you should go up to her house, see what she's doing. Visit her. I've been talking to her a few times on the phone. She won't come on the show, though. Maybe you can send her an email or something, talk her into it. Yeah,
because she is so easily to persuade to do things.
Yes,
yeah, that'll be no problem.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. We're glad everybody's safe and healthy, and we'll see you real soon on one of these shows. Hopefully we'll get going here.
Look forward to it.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Appreciate it. He's the same age as us. He looks so much younger.
Well, yeah, he enjoys what he does.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, you see that last couple people are really like, I think a lot more people enjoy their jobs and just didn't realize it until this break. I think that's I
agree
big
with that.
thing.
I mean, everybody you talk to who works in what we work in, it's hard and the hours are crazy and everything like that. But at the same time, you're blessed. It's not like going to a grocery store job or a 9 to 5.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and for like us, we work with different truck companies and different engineers, but we spend 15 days in Reno with Chris doing Miss Universe or something. They're all great guys to work with. You get to see them. Everybody's happy to see each other. Sometimes maybe you just don't realize that when you're working. You're like, oh my God, I've seen that guy for the last 45 days. But now you miss him. So
you're right.
All right. Well, I think we're good today, huh?
Yep. Thanks, everybody. Any questions? Anybody else who wants to come on? Shoot us an email.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, guys.